What's up, J Fusion fans, and welcome to another superhero time review. Now, first off, I would like to apologize for the inconsistency of this kind of uploads because I don't usually post every week, and I sometimes get like other video ideas. So I'm sorry about that. So it's been also a while since I last made one of these, but today's Kamen Rider Zero One and Kishiryu Sentai New Soldier episodes are very interesting, and I had some sort of inspiration to make this review once again. So, anyways, let's start with the video. Now, for Kamen Rider Zero One, if I were to summarize this episode in a word or two, that would be Tatoba combo. Yes. So in this episode, we see the debut of Zero One's flaming tiger form. And I did say Tatoba combo because we do see Zero One use. Actually, there are four progress keys that he used. So he used all of his current progress keys, of course, including the biting sharp. But yeah, he transforms into his default rising hopper. He uses the flying falcon and the flaming tiger. So yeah, if you basically put them together, you get your Tatoba combo. But today's episode actually has a more interesting point towards the end, which kind of reveals a bit more about MetsuboJinrai.net's characters. So I was so intrigued that that's going to be focused on in another video. So I am not going to spoil that. So you guys have to watch it first, and then watch out for my next video, which focuses on the MetsuboJinrai.net. So please stay tuned for that. It's going to be one heck of a video, I think, hopefully. But yeah, it's generally enjoyable. Like, there's a part where Zero One actually also Vulcan. Yeah, I forgot. But anyway, yeah. So Zero One and Vulcan are like put in a manga panel style shot. Like their fight scenes, there are parts that are stylized like a manga. Like you see like do 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 go 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 go. You see those sound effects being drawn onto the screen as well, because today's civilian feature is a manga artist, and how he struggles with his art and how he deals with his personal human gears. So that's also one of the focal points of today's story. So yeah, and Flaming Tiger is very nice. Like the design, I like it. Actually, I like it the best out of all the forms featured so far. I know a power up is going to come soon, but like for these simple form changes, yeah, I like Flaming Tiger the best so far, at least for Zero One. I'm not sure if Vulcan is going to get another form change before he gets his power up. But for now, Punching Kong is okay. So anyway, yeah, Kamen Rider Zero One's episode, again, like the manga aspect, like how uh, art manga artists work hard for their craft. Although basically Huma Gears do most of the work nowadays, at least in the timeline of Zero One, but there is some sort of reflection of real life manga artists and everybody basically who works in the manga industry, you know, like how much work they put into creating their masterpieces, and probably some harsh realities that I would like you guys to see in this episode of Zero One. So they're rather kind of sad, but yeah, it's some kind of reality that does happen in the manga and anime industry. So please do watch Kamen Rider Zero One's episode today. So for this episode, I'm actually going to give it a 4 out of 5. And for Kishiryu Sentai New Soldier, now if I give a summary without giving spoilers, basically, here's a non-contextual summary of today's episode. Ko and Merto go inside Asuna. You guys try to make sense of that. I'll leave it to you. But this is also like a great episode if you're a Ko Asuna shipper. I ship them so hard right now. So there are many scenes in this episode that are heavily focused on Ko and Asuna. So yeah, if you ship them, this is probably like my highest recommendation as of yet. Who knows, there may be some other episodes that you'd see them together. And now for this episode, probably not much of a spoil, but so basically what happens is, if you've already seen the previews, so Minosaur gets into Asuna's body, and Ko and the other U soldiers try to save her, although most of it obviously basically falls on Ko. Again, if you've seen the previews, he's also focused a lot in this episode. So how he tries to save Asuna from the Minosaur is also pretty much focused here. Now, for the previous episodes, if you've noticed, there is a new character introduced, who is Nada, one of Master Red's former apprentices. And so far, he's the only other Ryuso tribe member, probably apart from Kanado's sister, Oto, who's very much, focused. And I'm starting to sense something suspicious about him. So, who knows? Maybe he becomes an important character later on in the series, or is he already a character who's very important to the story that we just don't notice? So that is for us to find out in future episodes of Kishiryu Sentai Ryu Soldier. Now, another aspect of today's Ryu Soldier episode is Paki Garu and the Doshin Soul. Now, probably spoilers for the previous episode, the debut of Paki Garu and Chibi Garu and the Doshin Soul. It's the first Choryu Soul that was used by neither Ko or Kanaro. Now, ever since the Choryu Souls have appeared, it's either Ko or Kanaro who uses them. Like, best example is the Mera Mera Soul, which up until now is exclusive to Ko, and the Biri Biri Soul exclusive to Kanaro. We have seen the Cosmo Soul, which can be divided into Kagayaki Soul and the Kurayami Soul. And again, it's only Ko or Kanaro who uses them. And from the previous episode, Doshin Soul actually debuts with Meruto wearing the Doshin Soul. He just passes the Doshin Soul to Ko so he can also wear the armor. And in today's episode, well, probably a bit of a spoiler, Asuna also gets to wear that. So it's nice to see that the power balance is not focused on the Red Ranger or the Sixth Ranger. Actually, he also gets these power ups as well. So again, it's nice to see other Rangers step up and get these power ups. So it's a great episode overall. Again, highly recommended if you're a Ko Asuna shipper, just like me. So today's episode, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 just because I'm a Ko Asuna shipper. So that's our superhero time review for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JE Fusion. Thanks for watching again. See you in the next video. Bye!